Hi there folks, my name is NovaWing24 and welcome to Aerofly FS2 Flight Simulator, the third episode. Well, this could be the first episode you're watching, not sure. So, during editing I realized that I waffle a lot, but I go into Aerofly Flight Sim FS2. It's seriously, that double use of that is just annoying me. Anyway, I realized that I went into it really in depth. It's a really in depth look at it, but for those of you who are looking for the condensed version, going through 2 hours of my in depth look might not be what you're after. So here is the condensed version in less than 5 minutes. Alright, in fact, I think it's going to be a lot less than that. Alright, here's the summary. This is not a flight simulator. Yes, it's called a flight simulator. It's not. This is a direct port from mobile device, so from iOS and from Android onto PC. It's an arcade game that's pretending to be a flight simulator. Bottom line. Do not get me wrong, there is some beautiful things about this game. The 3D models of the aircraft are absolutely stunning. The sky effects, the sky texturing, the cloud texturing effects are absolutely incredible. I think they leave even DCS in the dust, and that's a huge statement to make. So, visual model wise, it is absolutely incredible. But that's where the good points stop. So the actual flight dynamics, everything takes off like a rocket. Everything climbs like a rocket. It is just insane. It doesn't perform, the aircraft don't perform like they should. I took off a 747 in less than 1,000 feet of runway, and it's fully loaded, full fuel, from what I can tell. So yeah, no, just no. It's as I said, it's an arcade game that's masquerading as a flight sim. The fact that you get the small area that is supposedly high detailed is all rather is only medium quality, medium resolution photoreal. It's not high res photoreal. And literally you hit, like, there are areas inside the high detail area, like the Grand Canyon, which are absolutely disgusting in terms of their detail. Seriously, go buy FSX or P3D and go get the Aussie X freeware of Grand Canyon. That stuff, that is incredibly detailed. So Aerofly FS2 Flight Simulator is not a flight simulator. It's an arcade game masquerading as a flight simulator. Now, has it got potential for it to be developed? Yes, it does. If these guys can move away from the idea of an Android port, an iOS port, and move into an actual flight simulator, there's a lot of potential here. They could do a lot with this engine. Its loading is quite nice, but the lack of auto-gen, the lack of night lighting, the only place I could find night lighting outside of a couple of the major airports was in Seattle. That was it, and even that was really sparse. So overall, if you're looking for a new flight simulator, don't get this. Do not be fooled by the title. It is not a flight simulator. It's an arcade game. You know, for 15 bucks, this probably wouldn't be a bad deal. You know, 15, 20 bucks, this wouldn't be a bad deal. But for 50 plus, it's a waste of money. So there you go. That's my condensed review in a nutshell. If you want to find out more about why I come to these conclusions and why I think this way, please invest the time, have a look at my extended reviews. But as I said, I wanted to wrap this one up without all the fluff and all the in-depth stuff. Bottom line, it's not a flight sim, it's an arcade title. If you're looking for a flight sim, don't buy it. If you're looking for an arcade title, buy it on iOS where it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Cool, there you go, wrapped up, all less than 5 minutes. Hey, not too bad for me, especially the way I waffle. Alright folks, thanks very much for joining me for this condensed version of my preview review of Aerofly FS2 Flight Simulator. As always folks, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always you can catch up with me and all the things I'm up to between videos by finding me on Facebook and on Twitter, just search NovaWing24. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching, take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.